Hey guys, this is Edward Lex. Look at this! The bug actually worked. These things multiplied. I have no idea why. Seriously, the bug was to spawn the egg, like place the egg in a place, and then immediately leave the planet. And don't come back until, ideally, these things have hatched. And as you can remember, the egg started moving, and I thought, alright, so I guess we're not getting the bug going. And look at this. There are two of each one of them. So this bug works. Anyway, today I'm here with a horrible piece of news. Is that I am totally out of plant matter. And because of this, oh well, as you can remember, I spent a lot of it on woven fabric, so I could craft bandages. Problem being, I don't need bandages, because I barely use healing items at all. But I guess, let's do this. I mean, I don't really have any other place where I could place these woven fabrics to. Nothing I could manufacture out of them. Anyway, today in our work list is going to be a simple day of suffering. We're going to go to our mining planet and we're going to get all the ores we can find there. And by all the ores, I mean literally all the ores. Well, I'm not talking like core fragments. They are totally useless. Yeah, you can use them to craft, I think, bombs, but bombs are just to sell, and if you're selling something you produce, and that something is not a plant, then you're wasting your life. Um, as far as I can remember, in these alien planets on radioactive stars, yeah, this is the only reason you would ever want the the core fragments for. Totally useless. Anyway, I think in our alien planet, let me check. There should be tungsten still. At least having some amount of it is just great, cause oh no, it's just titanium and durasteel, which is horribly sad. Alright, I need to check if I have food. I don't have food. Great, I checked. Yeah, so in my plan for today, we're just going to get a little bit more mining done. I'm going to get some food. I think that's enough for me. It might be even a bit too much, but whatever. I'll try to heal using healing items and not food for the most part, but it's what's going to be. So our main job here is to find more brushes. I spent a lot of time crafting all the strings for all the brushes, and now, yeah, I don't have plant matter of all things. And this is awful. Is it dangerous? It's not. Great. But it could be. Why am I doing it here, though? Yep, it's not too safe. Anyway, yeah, continuing with our fossil collection, I see a chest under lava. It's great find. Today I've been thinking, what about I show you how to find crew members? Just in general, not in this episode, but in general. Would you be interested in that? Because there are actually two ways of creating a colony, and the first one is if you just want the loot from it, money and all the gifts, so called, as they say, or if you want crew members, because there are actually differences in how you build these. If you want more loot, you just create small, tiny little houses that don't really, you know, don't really have much in terms of furniture and stuff. And you just do this for the sake of saving space. And if you're looking for colonists, like crew members, then you have to build bigger rooms, because sometimes you will have tasks such as place this giant motherfucking I don't know, let's say a bookshelf in my house, and yeah, good luck if the room is smaller than the bookshelf itself. Yeah, that's not nice. Man, you gotta love these weapons in Starbound. I really love it when you have like a sword that works like this energy weapon that only appears when you attack things. It doesn't have to be this way. There are swords that just get empowered when you swing them. We're going to get that sword, except we're going to get it much later. As you can see from the top right, we still have to deal with shit like Florence. Man, I swear, if I get lucky enough to find Florence on the first forest in the game, I'll be so happy, because that means I'm going to continue and actually finish the main quest in that save file. If I don't find them, well, I guess no luck for the main story, because Florence are really that bad. Hell, I think we found so many more avians than Florence. That's surprising, because usually I get stuck at avians and at Florence, but that's it. I mean, I guess I know why, because in my, I would say, meta plan for playthroughs, I usually just ignore forest planets, because only in deserts you can find more or less reliably fridges. You see, my first fridge was found on a Apex city. It's not guaranteed that you're going to find that city, but in deserts there are desert houses, which aren't guaranteed, but still you can find them more or less often. And well, in them you can find a normal fridge, the one I couldn't print for some reason. Speaking of printables, I really need to check things that you can print and you can't print. Also, maybe getting an ore detector would be a better thing to do. Ore detector is not really that great of a thing. It sounds cool, I know, but it's really not that cool. Not that comfortable, I would say. I guess I'll heal a bit, because I have just too much healing items. Too many of them. Too much health in my pockets, you know? I am not seeing any fossils in there, but honestly, I don't want to see too many fossils right now, because I don't have much to, to get them out, to excavate them. I mean, I did craft some amount of master brushes, but I don't think that'll be enough for the entire collection yet. I would rather have some extra, because by then I could just sell them and forget about them as a horrible, horrible nightmare. But, oh well, maybe not today. Maybe not today. So, yeah, in this episode I'm going to suffer, obviously. Like a sniper bitch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this gold. Also, I'm going to get rid of this lava. Again, I'm surprised how I didn't find a single stuff. Usually, these stuffs have, like, you always find them everywhere. Like, seriously, just everywhere. And I have no idea how I got so unlucky, because Staff is the only weapon in the game that has a second ability of, healing zone. Healing zone will basically tell me that from now on I could just heal all that without healing items at all, completely for free. And I can do that forever. And I could heal other NPCs. For example, if you have some, let's say you want to find some crew members, right? You have to complete quests for NPCs. And let's say that one NPC jumped in lava for a second and got out of it. So you know that NPCs, especially friendly NPCs, will heal on their own, but it's slow and unreliable, and if they get attacked, they can die. So you're like, alright, I guess I'll just heal you, and you can. Yeah, with staffs, you can actually roleplay as a doctor. Well, as roleplay as you can be. Oh. Actually, I'm finding quite a big amount of diamonds here. I'm surprised. Usually diamonds are kind of hard to find, and they're also quite useless. Like, I've played so long and I have never ever tried to dig for diamonds for some reason. Like, I have never had a goal to find diamonds. Durasteel, on the other hand, I think is going to be useful for us. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what on, but I mean, come on, it's Durasteel. I love Durasteel. Durasteel is so great. It's not my favorite iron, but it's Durasteel. That's a reason enough. But yeah, you can probably tell that I'm already extremely bored, and you probably are too. And I don't blame you. Starbound is not as fun if you try to complete it on 100%. But give this game a chance. Give it a chance of becoming something greater. Try some mods. I'm just asking you not to pay for this shit. It's really not worth it. It's not worth any piece of your money at all. Is that... what even is that? Copper. Huh. Didn't recognize it. Oh, I almost thought it was a great shot. Oh. Please die, huh? I mean, while I'm here, I think I could break these trees. I mean, they give me something like a cooking ingredient for pus plum. I know I'll be farming those, but like, they're here now. I could delay the farming for a second. Man, I really need to start using my stone spears at some point. Because unlike these iron ones, stone spears I think are a bit faster. Why am I even having javelins here? And oh look, healing augment. Especially, I love healing augments. But not healing one, for fuck's sake, game. What are you doing? Why are you torturing me like this? Oh. Okay, so the thing about healing one is that from my testing, it's the only healing you don't want to get. Not because it's broken or something, but because it's just simply not enough. And it's not enough on every single stage of the game. Like, it doesn't matter how deep are you in the game, doesn't matter how much you have completed. Healing one is just never going to be enough. The point of healing is to be comfortable, so you are ready. Like, let's say there is a fight upcoming, right? And you want to go and immediately be ready for it. You want to, appear in the fight with all your strength. And that's the point of healing, so that you passively regenerate health, both during the battle and before the battle. Healing 1 is just not enough because you will encounter more fights than you will get healing. So you will still have to use healing items. I mean, yeah, you have to use them anyway if you deal with like super strong enemies, but you know, like super strong enemies are rare, and with healing 1 you basically suffer with like basic enemies. Now, I wonder, where should I go? Should I go up or should I go left? I mean, past plum is not actually a bad fruit. Unfortunately, you can't make things just out of it, and you have to get these flesh chunks, but flesh strands. I'm sorry. God damn it, just... Oh. It died of my thorns. Okay, look, I don't want to kill these things with my thorns because that's not considered as hunting weapon, and that means I'm not getting the buff for my collection. Oh, all this playthrough, I've been actively trying to get the collections going, the action figure one, and we have 0% done. You can guess how far, how long this playthrough is going to be and how far I'll have to go for it. God damn it. Finally. You know, I think we should talk about something. Something nice. I'm getting low on wood. And I have to craft a lot of torches. Alright, look. After this, I'm going to return to my base once I'm out of torches. Then, after that, if I find that... Oh, by the way, you can do this. You can literally just craft things and explore the world and all that. And it will be fine. It will keep going. It only works with stuff that you can craft from your bare hands, but... well... So, yeah, I'm going to return to my base when my torches are over. And then I'm going to make a horrible, scary decision. Whether we go explore the world, because we really damn need those hidden doors. Or we go and, I don't know, mine the wood. Yeah, Josh Strife Hayes viewer will know what I'm talking about, but... I mean, like... should we go for the wood and... you know, just... like, mining wood manually is... why would you do this if you can automate this? And you can automate this quite effectively. Man, I'm hating this biome. It's so bad for me. Like, I don't even want to hunt these creatures. They're so jumpy, so hard to kill in the proper way, you know? Like, the heads are tanky. The butts are not tanky, but jumpy. Extremely jumpy. God damn it, just... no. Don't. Okay, I ran out of spears. Phew. Still absolutely nothing. And yes, I am still crafting torches on the background. Oh. The thing about coal is that I don't need too much of it, but it just depends on my ability to explore the land. Because you see, if I get to explore the land and complete the Floran mission, then I will immediately complete Hilotl mission, and then I will finally never require torches ever again in my life. it's still going to be grindy, it's just going to be free and a bit faster than this. But oh god, goodbye my mouse. I'm thinking that for the sake of this entire thing, I might as well try to get an auto clicker going. Because believe it or not, auto clickers are extremely good in Starbound, especially when you're dealing with signs. You'll know when we get there, and trust me, we will get there. We will, but not immediately. So I'm looking for gold, and I know that this biome should have gold. It's not about the biome, it's about how high the biome is. And yeah, this biome is the perfect place for gold. Okay, finally done with the torches. I still see absolutely no fossils. It doesn't smell great, but... Oh no, there are many of them. Oh, you know, I'm already hating these jumpy enemies, but when we get to the improved slime biome, the giant petal one, trust me, I am not going to have good time with it. Oh, and there is another one. And the worst thing is, it's the only type of enemies that we can find there. So like, no other enemy will ever spawn in there. So if you don't like dealing with these things, well, there is no other way around. Good thing though is that these creatures can only be found in these biomes, which means I'm kind of glad that I found this biome, and we'll get to see a lot more biomes actually. And I'm still thinking, should I get my own money farm inside of my ship? I know it sounds weird, and it's not actually easy to make. No, it's not. It's not easy. It's you can't craft certain items, and the more of these certain items you have, the more money you're going to get. And knowing me, you know that I would want as much money as possible from these farms, because when I'm making a farm, when I'm making a farm in Starbound, I know one thing for sure: a good farm will give you as much money as possible with causing as little lag as possible. As it stands right now, the ship world, which is, you know, the ship, it's actually a different kind of planet, if you will. The ship world currently is the lag-freest, I would say, place in the game. Like, in the entire game, there are no other place where there would be so little bugs. Like, not bugs, lags, I mean. Stop following me, you piece of things! Ah! Man, I'm getting so many rips from them. I'm kind of worried. I think I will just come back to my base and I'll just dump all this in my fridges and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is for the future, I guess. Honestly, I can never get tired of getting food in this game. It's just too much fun for me. I don't know why. Speaking of food, how about we don't die? Oh well. So the reason I built that arrow in the core of the planet is because if I were to get lost on this, well, on this depth, my idea is to just go directly down, go in a single direction, and at some point I'm going to get to that arrow, and it's going to be extremely quickly. First I need a hover bike though. Oh. Shit. I do actually need a hover bike. And like, soon. Ugh, this is not going to be nice. I mean, we're only just starting. Oh well. Things are things, I guess. Okay, so, question. How much will it take me to kill them with a sword? It's kind of better, but given how I need to actually get the spears ready, takes a while. Man, I really want a melee hunting weapon. And I'm thinking maybe getting a bow will be better. There is a compound bow. I used to think that tungsten bow was the best. Apparently it's compound bow. But problem being is that bows don't have good rate of fire. And you actually have a special mechanic for them which makes them almost as useless as, for example, hammers. Except if you're starting to get your arrow ready, then you will guarantee to deal damage. Unlike hammers, for fuck's sake. I really hate hammers in this game. And I'm out of place for food. Great. My god, there was so much of it. So I'm not finding anything at all. See? There is just no fossils. Alright, so how about I go back, I ignore these. Actually, why would I ignore them? I need to hunt them anyway. It's just the question of, can I survive this torture? Not in terms of that the enemies are strong or something, but in terms that I'm bored and it's not comfortable to kill them. See, remember when I said that thorns wouldn't hurt because it's still, the damage in melee? Well, I was wrong, because that damage might be in melee, and yes, it's an extra damage. The problem is that it's not hunting damage in melee. So I kind of can't use it, which means I can't kill enemies with my Thorns ability. Also, how did I get there? Oh, I think I went there. Okay. Yeah, like, running around like this will be our main way of transportation in this world. Yeah, so, let me think. Oh, shit. Things are bad, actually. So, I need to buy the hover bike, and I have no money for it. There are actually no differences in these hover bikes. They have 3 colors, and, well, they have, 3 different prices for 3 different colors, but that's about it. Mechanically, they're the same. Well, I don't know, maybe some of them are faster. There is no way to know because, it just depends on your frame rate. So, I suppose we're doing this now. These things are already harvestable. Great to know. Right, so I'm going to sell all that shit because I seriously have absolutely no place for it. Like, yeah, I could make food out of it, but something tells me I won't be starving for a while. Alright, so these guys I'm also going to sell. I could technically sell these, but really no reason for it. And I'm going to collect the rice and wheat and these things. These are my money-making methods, okay? I kind of want them to exist, so... Because they stuck, yeah. Alright, that's enough of this. I was going to buy... Something tells me I'm not going to buy anything. Also, this is what I was talking about some other episode. Creatures just spawn on my shipping containers. Like, not even on the blocks. These background blocks are actually background blocks, and they actually, are placed by me, so there is no grass or anything. I have no idea why things are this way. Well, let's go to my outpost, sell everything that we don't need. So I'm thinking, should I save up the cards? You see, the tech cards, well, how do I explain this? You don't need too many of them. Like, I don't have to unlock every single tech, because I'm not going to use every single tech. I know it's a 100% completion of the game, but, like, look, I have the best things ever. I could activate Blink Dash, fine, but I'm still going to select Sprint. Blink Dash is good if you're dealing with, like, bosses and stuff. So, yeah. That's it. Now, let's sell the augment. I don't need it, I believe. What else should I sell? I could sell these. I'm not going to use them, and it's just going to be a waste of my time, generally. Yeah, there is something I could sell too, right? I could sell these. I like these chests, to be honest. I really like their look. But unfortunately, they have to go. I could sell the diamonds, but, let's sell the diamonds. And let's buy the nothing. 15, 11, oh. These things are not joking, you know? These things are not joking at all. Huh. Well, that's shitty. You know, I am sort of kind of tired of just mining already. Let's explore the planet. I don't expect much, but I know you at least will get to see something new, hopefully. Oh no, you're huntable. So 3 hits. That's not good, that's a combo. I'm just a tiny bit overpowered for this planet. Just a single tiny bit. Okay, you. I need to hit you with the... like this. And we are in a jungle. And that's sugar! Oh my god, it's so rare. I even forgot that you could find sugar in the jungles for how rare it is. It's like sometimes you get biomes where you don't get to find a single jungle like plant. I think you can buy I think you can get like bananas oftentimes here. Coffee beans. Yeah, we haven't found coffee beans until now. I think we got the coffee beans. And we have a mushi for the first time in my entire Starbound life. Yeah, I have a mushi. Also, these trees give wood. And wood is something I might need at some point. This is huntable. These are not. It's hard to believe that such a great weapon in terms of damage and all has such a useless second ability. Okay, these things, the swamps, these things are also huntable. I'm standing in a spike trap. You are a trader that doesn't sell anything at all. Can I sell something, like some total junk? Actually, these are huntable, so I'll better send them to my Terramart. I'm also gonna get some swamp cheese. Again, their good side is that they're just big and you can get a lot more of them, and they give you slightly like the same amount of food like normal cheese. So maybe if I want a wood farm, I might as well farm these trees, although I don't think there is a difference really. Like these trees are the only trees that I can already automate, but it's going to be so space inefficient. Also, these chests have sometimes can have certain items that I'm looking for. It's just something cosmetic because I feel like it. Let's vibe. I have so many useless blocks, to be honest. Need to get rid of them. Hazmat short. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need one item from this set. But let's just enjoy the music. This is my favorite plant in terms of soundtracks, so I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. The music ended. Please someone start again. Also, we have never been to this place, right? Let me show you what it's like. Okay, you've seen everything. Oh no, the music is still there. It just quiet. The reason I hunt these bugs is because it's really hard to tell what bugs you have, what you don't have, so it's just better to farm them the moment you find them. And that's your place. Come on, door. The game decided to freeze at that moment. It was fun to watch. So, this place we'll get back to. I'm going to re-explore all these planets. I'm going to get all that wood at some point, I know, I'm pretty sure. So, don't worry. I'm keeping track of the planets of the star systems I've been to. And, well, we're going to explore them fully. Right now I'm just looking for the dungeons that I need. Because I don't want to spend too much. Okay, that's the trader. Oh, and I can't even... Oh, hey, you sell the tungsten armor, but I don't really need it. Oh, no. Okay, they froze. That's a good thing, at least. That person really likes to die. Like, getting so close to enemies when being on so low health. I'm surprised. Suppose I'm not the only one who wants to die in this world. Okay. Look at this. Okay. That's the thing I already have, but it's still a rare thing. And these are huntable, and I don't think I want to... Nope. I don't want to hunt them just yet. I'm doing it passively, but... I'm just mentally preparing myself for the suffering that will happen once this is all over. How much space do I have for food? I have some. Good. And we're back at the start. This is bad. Alright, so let's think. I think glitches can be found on the fire planets, but let's go there instead. I doubt getting a glitch settlement on an alien planet is a good idea to rely on. So let's instead just do this. We still have a lot of things to do, and I want to do none of them particularly. Because yes, I feel like I have finished the game, and now I'm just kind of forcing myself to do something, forcing myself to play it, you know. It's getting into a bit of a chore, but I feel like it's going to be the adventure style game. Not the genre of adventure game, but you know how adventures are. Like, sometimes things are going to be bad, other times things are going to be perfect. You never know. Well, what do we get? Yeah, we have food. Glorious food. That's going to spoil at some point. Anyway, once again, we're looking for giant glitch cities on... Oh, avians, immediately. No, I don't want to spend my money that I don't have. I'd rather ignore you and pretend I don't see you and don't know you and you don't exist. Oh, a rare flying creature. That's rare. Oh, also, that's dangerous, right? Are you dangerous? You're not. What a cutie. Usually when you see a big fish, you know that it's a dangerous fish. Here, get some stones flowing, I don't know. Get some of these here. I don't like just destroying blocks in my inventory. I don't know why. It just feels like I'm wasting the possible space. There I can at least go back and probably get them at some point. And the usual stupid soundtrack that I don't like is back. Also, I think this might be... Yep, that's the diamond ore. I know that I've been ignoring these places for years. And I no longer do that, as you can see. Now I'm like, hey, this is it. This is how it goes. These are also farmable. I mean, huntable. Yeah. And that's the lush biome. Of course, the lush biome can be everywhere, on every single planet. How dumb it looks, I can't describe, but oh well. Pop tops, I mean, and stuff like this is all there, so it's good, right? You'd think that such cute creatures as pop tops would be more or less dangerous. But no, they are just angry monsters that you should kill. That's all. That's it, yeah. 100 pixel man. I'm just realizing how much difference it makes. Wait, actually, no. We're not on a frozen planet, we're on a snowy planet. I see. So it's like dry grassland. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Again, I'm going to collect petals, and also, actually, I need a lot of these. I ran out of plant matter in order to craft my brushes. And I don't know if you knew that, but brushes require strings. And strings, well, it's plant matter, and this is plant matter. I'm going to get more plant matter eventually. I'm going to have like a giant farm of fluffalos, the normal fluffalos, but trust me, it's a giant money investment. I don't have that money right now. I like how people say that usually you get like a shit ton of money in this game, but I'm like, man, how do you have to play this game to have that much money? Usually, yeah. When I play the way I like it, when I collect all the weapons, all the random weapons, so that I could find the copy, yeah, I don't get that much money at all, but now I'm selling all these weapons and I'm still getting nothing. Well, maybe it makes sense because I don't explore that much, but come on. That's huntable. Okay, I have shepherd's pies that are going to go bad soon, so I don't really have the ability to eat anything right now. Not that I want to. I'm pretty good on health, and once again! Man! Apex! Chill! Guys! Stop building your fucking laboratories and then abandoning them! Come on! Like, yeah, I don't mind extra drains, but... Guys, chill out. Oh... I have never been so frustrated when I saw so many things that are technically good. I mean, this is a unique dungeon where you can find a unique enemy, but there is no point. There is no value in that unique enemy. There is no super interesting loot or unique object. I mean, yeah, there are objects and you can technically get some info about apexes from that. But I don't need apexes yet. It's not ideal, as you can see. Sapling, wait. I don't think I got... Yeah, I didn't get it. Alright, Shepherd's Pie, it's your time now. And we're getting the carrot seeds. Which we didn't get. Yeah, that's better. Actually, I have a lot of that. I would rather have a carrot, because I don't have much carrots. Actually, let's go and get popcorn and like roasted carrot, because still these are new recipes for us. Oh, actually, do I have anything to scan? No? No? Okay. These are flowers. I don't want to kill the bunnies. Bunnies are nice. Oh. This is huntable. And these are mushrooms. Yet another cooking ingredient. Man. So the thing about mushrooms is you can't farm them. Yeah, at all. Well, technically, theoretically, and incredibly uncomfortably, you can farm these. Except, you're about to see something, and this is huntable. This is a mushroom tree. And if we break it, look at this place. One. A single sapling. This tree is going to give us a single sapling every time. And you can't ever increase them. Increase the amount of them. It's impossible. Physically, technically, biologically, whatever. It's just not possible to farm these trees. Yeah, you can replant the same tree again and again. But there is really no point in that. Like, if you need mushrooms, that's a way to farm them, but man, it's so sad. You just have to rampage through all these biomes and just collect everything it has to offer. There are, of course, biomes like underground mushroom biomes and stuff. Yeah, you can find, like, see, you can find mushrooms on the ground, which is great. In these biomes, you can never basically go hungry because you just have to have a single campfire in your inventory. And that's about it. Give me all these pixels. I feel so poor I need to collect pixels from creatures. That's more things to sell. Oh! Say hello to cultists. And yes, they're not huntable. Yeah, I am a non-believer because you guys are incredibly stupid. Like, no joke. I'm going to show you later who these people are, but their belief is incredibly stupid. I mean, I know a theory how they came to be and why they're like this. But unfortunately, man, the implementation of them is so bad. Like so bad, it's impossible. Also a chest. A snowball shooter. Didn't I collect the... Oh, it's a blueprint that we already have. Hey you, guys. Come get down. You're huntable, so I kind of need you. Ugh. Tomato. I don't need another tomato seed, but I'll get it, I guess. This is huntable. Okay, that's a good thing actually. I'm going to get it. I'm just going to get rid of something like biosamples. They are totally, utterly useless. They are used for nothing at all. And I have too much of this. I can... snowballs, fuck you. You don't need for anything at all, I guess. I'll put the loose blocks here because... Again, I don't like destroying blocks. Maybe I'll go back and get them if I need to. In my plans, I plan to like destroy planets entirely at some point because of how many resources I will need. And these are the same avians. Thank you for watching, I guess. This is it. This is literally it. We did nothing. In this entire episode, we did absolutely nothing. We just collected a bunch of things that we can sell, and that's it. It's horrible, I know, but it is what it's going to be. For a long while, trust me. I'm thinking maybe I should go to fiery planets. Technically, the loot is better, and theoretically, maybe I will be able to get glitches with higher chances and stuff. I don't know, but we'll have to see later. We'll just have to see later. I mean, yeah, exploring in this world, in this game, is the perfect way to make a lot of money. I know it. It's just exploring doesn't really matter. Like, there is nothing new to see for me. And this is kind of shit. I need more of this build. But first, we have a lot of food, right? Yeah, let's deal with food situation first. I don't like wasting food like this and just abandoning it on a planet forever. Actually, that's popcorn, it's prepared. That's also prepared, so let's eat that. I think I'm going to have to deal with my inventory position here. See, like, that's pretty good. And that's extremely great. Like all this loot is amazing, but once again, I am just not happy. I'm just not happy about any of this. Although I'm really close to getting the hover bike. We'll see. You know what I think? I think I'll be, from now on, doing all the base work, all the building here on the background, because it doesn't give you anything in terms of our playthrough, doesn't give you any in terms of progress. I am not going to record things, because also I need disk space, you know. Actually, the universe folder takes quite a while to, you know, to move from the storage of the game to there, to my world backup folders. Which means, oh boy, this folder is going to have to take a lot of space. And unfortunately, the subscribe stars still haven't approved me and verified my freaking account. So I'm kind of sad because I need this thing to work, you know? Anyway, thank you for watching. I guess I'll go get some water and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be playing this game once again and we'll get to talk about some things later. Alright. So see you next time.